plenty of pressure. Yeah. Mark Harmon has done, a job that actors dream to do. He's captured the world. And so that is just slightly daunting. It doesn't keep me up at night at all. Getting to know Mark has really been paramount to me, stepping into these shoes and trying to fill them. He's a wonderful man, and he cares about family, he cares about the job, he cares about the fans, and his love and dedication to the role has shown me what it's going to take, and I'm here for it. Happy to do it.
Mike Franks was played by the wonderful Muse Watson. Taking on a character played by such a wonderful actor is a bit of a challenge in some regards. You have to play by a certain set of rules. For me, those rules were a lot of the physicalities. The mustache is a trait of Muse's Mike Franks. I wear dark brown contacts every day at work. I took on a dialect coach, so, Kyle Schmid now sounds like Mike Franks all the time, which I think throws you guys for a loop sometimes.
Yeah, he'll do it even when we're not filming. He'll just be doing it when we're in our green room situation.
And you talk to Muse, right?
I do talk to Muse. I was lucky enough to be handed his number and got to know each other really, really well. We had so many similarities between us, just a passion for what we do and falling in love with characters and bringing things to life, and why, I think, was the biggest thing that was important to the both of us, is the why you want to do something, and kind of losing yourself into a role was something that I loved about him. He truly loves the art form of acting.
I have a wonderful opportunity to create a new character. Our entire team has been so helpful in that. Everything from my character's wedding ring. They let me pick the wedding ring to the watch that I wear, and I have input in the costume and my pistol holster and this scuff mark on it and the story behind that. And so it's been so cool to create this character that doesn't exist, because we can kind of be a little more playful with it. We have less guidelines to follow, and it's cool to create a character that helps Gibbs, Leroy Jethro Gibbs, to become the great detective that he is. Gibbs is a bit of a lone wolf, and Randy's a bit of an extrovert, and Randy goes out of his way to make this person feel welcome in this naval investigative setting. There's hundreds of people, half of them donned in camouflage, because it takes place on Camp Pendleton. And Gibbs is just like a deer in the headlights, and my character, Randy, sees that and immediately helps him, and we create a friendship pretty quickly.
It's exciting. I mean, obviously as an actor, to create a role is always a lot of fun, and I think especially with this one, I feel a lot of liberty in my creativity, but also responsibility. I'm interpreting someone who's, former Marine, is now a female agent at NCIS, and I'm excited. I'm excited to jump into that, especially in the 90s, which I think is such an incredible era. There's no phones, there's not these distractions, there's really no internet, no social media. And so everything that we get to portray in the show is really like direct contact, which is lovely. We don't have to do any of the scenes of on a phone. And I feel like everything we're wearing is stuff that you find nowadays in Urban Outfitters anyways. Like the 90s are so in right now.
I feel like that non-digital world is pushing us together as characters too.
Yeah.
That we have to use each other. You can't phone a friend, so to speak. You can't Google it. You can't do any of the things that we're so used to these days. And it's so nice to rely on each other, to rely on the words, on communication.
Yep.
I mean, that's an actor's paradise.
Yeah. I would say at the beginning, the tension between us is actually a lot more palpable in a way that is wanting to distance us, wouldn't you say?
She's fully aware of who I am, and I am learning about her, trying to join her team. This is not the Gibbs leader that the world knows now. This is Gibbs joining NIS day one, and so I'm trying to prove myself. And this is not, it's not a romantic vibe. It is, you're a teammate, we have to work together, so we got to figure this out, but I think they are kindred spirits. Yeah. I think they are both bullheaded. I think they're both very stubborn, and
smart.
And that a lot of times when two people meet each other like that,
it's too intense.
They say opposites attract. So what happens when people are the same?